Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is a delicious batch of mandarin tea buns. So just recently I had an interview with CBC Crosstalk radio program, and a lady called in with this recipe. She said she makes it all the time and her neighbors, her family loves it. So of course she shared with us the ingredients. So what I'm going to do now is show you guys, and I can't wait for you to make them. So let's get started. So what we're going to be doing is putting in 1 cup of butter or margarine and 4 cups of sifted flour. Of course, have your ends washed and ready to go. And with this recipe, we're going to be making most of it with our hand. So we're just going to pinch together the flour and the butter until it's all just feeling a little crumbly. So after it looks a little something like this, what you're going to do is add in the rest of the dry ingredients, which is 1 cup of unsweetened coconut, a half a cup of white sugar, and 2 tablespoonfuls of baking powder. So just put that on there and mix that in as well with your hand. Now, if you don't want to use your hand doing this part, you could use your mixer, or I guess your food processor, or whatever you got with that is easy to use, and just till it gets crumbled like this. So now I'll tell you what's next. So what I got here is a 10-ounce can of mandarin oranges and its juice. I'm going to toss it into a bowl first, because what she had said, take those little oranges and just chop them or mash them just to make it smaller, so you got equal amounts of oranges going through all of your tea buns. So after you've done that, with the juice and those delicious little mandarins, we're going to take it and pour it right on into our mixture. Now what I'm going to do now is break those 2 eggs. So just toss them in. I like to put them into a bowl first, just to make sure everything is good, and that's all you need to do there. So after you've done that, just mix the egg around. Now if you got an eggshell in there, they always say shell on shell, so just take your shell and another shell and then put it together, go in, take it off, and then that's all you need to do there. Also, we're going to take the egg and pour it in as well to the mixture. So what you're going to do now is mix all of this together first with the spoon, and then after with your hand. So pretty much, I mean, you may not need to use your hand after this, because after you put it all together, the lady had said you don't have to roll these out like you would normal tea buns. All you got to do is scoop it up with your spoon. So pretty much all we're doing here now is just folding it together till we get all of the mixture all blended together. Now if you're using one of those I guess blenders that got the arm, you can just move it around, just pulse it, but probably better use the spoon, because you don't want to mash up all of the mandarins too much. That's pretty much all you need to do. So like I was saying, that's pretty much all you need to do there. You just need it where it's just pulsed together, either with the spoon. You could do, I'm saying with the arm, but you know, the hook in your mixer. So as you can see, I don't have one, so I'm telling you what you could do. You're going to need 2 cookie sheets with a piece of parchment paper on there, and now I'm going to show you what to do next. So now the size of these mandarin tea biscuits is totally up to you. So if you want them medium size, Of course, you could have it that if you want them small, but you just need to scoop them out onto your tray like this, and you got to have it a little bit apart so that they don't touch. These are not touching. I know I could put a little bit of a sticky on the bottom there, but that's okay. So you just keep going like that. I like them when they're a nice medium size because I guess I just like to have more, and I know Raymond do too when he's having his tea biscuits.
Oh, goes good with that cup of tea.
Now this one got this delicious coconut taste, eh Raymond? And it's so, oh my goodness. Along with the mandarins, those mandarins almost, when it's baked, it almost looks like it's cheese in there, but it's got such a delicious texture. So that's pretty much all you need to do there. And just remember, when you're putting it into the pan, have all of them to one size. So you decide if you're going to have a medium size tea bun, have all of them medium size, because they're going to have equal baking time then. So what we're going to do is put these delicious mandarin tea buns in the oven at a preheated oven of 350 degrees of heat, and that's Fahrenheit, for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to say 15 to 20 minutes, and that's depending on your oven. So now what I'm going to do is get mine going, and then I'll show you what they look like. So now that I'm waiting for my oven to preheat and to get my mandarin tea buns in there, I got some made here in advance for you to see. I also got myself a cup of tea made here so that I could have a little taste. But just look at these delicious tea buns. I'm going to show you a little closer. Now just look how nice it looks, and you can see the mandarins in there. And I'm going to open one, and then it's delicious on the inside. The texture, you can see the coconut and the mandarins. Oh, I can't wait to have some. So delicious. The taste of coconut just bursting right through. And the mandarins, the mandarin juice, instead of using milk, so delicious. Well, I'm going to say 2 thumbs up by Bonita's Kitchen. It's kind of hard to resist to stop eating this, and I know that Raymond is waiting for a little taste over on his side. I'll probably give you this one here while you're waiting, Raymond.
Oh, you're...
Because I know if I don't...
Thank you. You're
welcome.
too good.
So I'd like to thank our listener, which... visit us on our crosstalk interview just a little while ago. Thank you for sharing this recipe with us, because not only now we get to enjoy it, all of you get to enjoy this recipe as well. So if you like this recipe and you like to see more of our delicious recipes here on Bonita's Kitchen, we got the subscribe button down there. You can hit that link. Each time we post a new video, you will get a notification. As well, I'm going to share with you this recipe here today at the bottom of this video as well. And you can also visit us on www.bonitaskitchen.com. You can also visit us on our Facebook page. We share videos of other viewers, their recipes they've made since on Bonita's Kitchen, and we do a collage of a video and we share on there. You can view that. You can send us a message there, or also bonitakitchen@gmail.com if you're having trouble with a recipe and you'd like to get some help. I know how precious each and every one of your time is, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. I'm going to get the rest of these mandarin tea buns in the oven. So I'm going to thank each and every one of you for visiting us today, from our kitchen to yours. You have a wonderful day.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen, to yours.